Violent rapist and attempted murderer Jesse Butler will be attending LSU in the fall. Yep, you heard that right. If you've ever wondered why so many survivors don't report sexual assault, this case is exactly why. Jesse Butler, the Stillwater, Oklahoma teenager who pleaded no contest as a youthful offender to 11 felony counts, including violent sexual assault charges involving 2 teenage girls, is reportedly expected to attend LSU this fall. These weren't minor allegations, right? He pleaded no contest to charges that included attempted first-degree rape, rape by instrumentation, forcible oral sodomy, sexual battery, domestic assault by strangulation, and let's see what else, violating a protective order. According to prosecutors in court records, one victim was choked until she lost consciousness, revived, and strangled again while the assault was recorded on his phone. He was originally facing up to 78 years in prison, but instead, he got probation, counseling, community service, and supervision, which ended this August, just in time for him to go to college. The judge's reasoning has left people across the country stunned, to say the least. The court essentially decided that Jesse Butler's future was too valuable to lose over what he did. Apparently, the lives of the girls he assaulted weren't given that same consideration. Survivors have to live with the trauma for the rest of their lives, but the court was worried about whether his life was going to be ruined. And to make matters even more controversial, right? Butler comes from a prominent family in Stillwater. His father is a well-known college football coach and former Oklahoma State athletics administrator, leading many people in the community to question whether an ordinary teenager would have received the same level of leniency. And if that wasn't enough, Butler's defense argued during a recent hearing that this case has negatively impacted his life more than the lives of the young women he assaulted. Let's just think about that, right? The person who admitted to these offenses is being portrayed as the victim, while the actual victims are left carrying the lifelong consequences of his actions. Even the newly elected district attorney, Jeremiah Gregory, said he was disgusted by how this case was handled, calling it one of the most infuriating things he's seen. He has announced that his office intends to pursue federal review because he believes this outcome was a complete miscarriage of justice. All of that to be said, if you are a young woman going to LSU, please keep your eye out for this man. Personally, I don't believe in rehabilitation for people who commit violent sexual offenses, and I don't think that more women should have to suffer because of what I believe was a justice system that failed to hold him appropriately accountable.
And it's because of shit like that, I never ever want to fucking hear another motherfucker ever tell me or anyone, well, why didn't you go to the police? I don't believe you. You didn't go to the police. You didn't report it. If it were really that fucking serious, you would have gone to the goddamn police. There's a reason why everyone sings about fuck the police. This is it. They didn't help me when I was 4, all the way up until I was in my fucking 30s, and I reported every single sexual assault. Everyone can kiss my fucking ass, including the DOJ.